In difficult days, it is common to feel alone and overwhelmed. Life, with its demands and challenges, can leave us exhausted and lacking the motivation to continue. How many times have you found yourself struggling under a heavy burden, wishing for just a moment of peace? Amid so many tribulations, it is essential to remember that we are not alone on this journey. Within us, we can find a strength that drives us to move forward, even when circumstances seem to push us backward. It's natural to feel tired and, at times, unmotivated. Each of us has faced days when our hearts feel heavy and hope seems distant. However, it is in these moments that we can connect with a source of relief and renewal. The Word teaches us that even in difficulties we can find support in something greater. As it is written in Philippians 4:13, "I can do all things through Him who strengthens me." This verse reminds us that strength does not come solely from ourselves, but from a presence that accompanies and sustains us. When we look at our lives, it's important to reflect on the small victories we have achieved, even when the path seemed dark. In every step we take, no matter how slow, there is an opportunity to rise again and continue our march. So I invite you to pause for a moment and think, what is the reason that keeps you standing? What makes you want to continue, even when everything seems complicated? Today, let's open our hearts and allow ourselves to receive that strength that brings relief and drives us to move forward. Together, let's seek that connection that helps us find encouragement in moments of weakness and the assurance that there will always be a path ahead of us. Prepare to renew your faith and find the strength needed to carry on, for what we need is already by our side. It is profound to realize how, amidst the storms of life, we find support in the words that remind us of the strength within us. In Philippians 4:13, we read, "I can do all things through Him who strengthens me." This passage teaches us that even when we feel exhausted and hopeless, there is a strength that lifts us up and encourages us to move forward. This strength is the love and constant presence that accompanies us, even in the most challenging moments. As we look at the difficulties we face, it is natural to feel the weight of the burdens we carry. Sometimes sadness and fear seem to dominate us, and it's easy to feel lost and directionless. But at this moment, I want to invite you to open your heart and allow that renewing strength to enter your life. Let's raise our voices in prayer together. Lord, I come to you with my weary heart and the weight of uncertainties. I confess that on some days the burden feels too heavy, and the courage to continue fades away. Help me to remember that I am not alone on this journey. May I feel your presence surrounding me, bringing relief to my soul. Renew my strength and fill my being with the hope that only you can offer. Amen. The story of Moses is a beautiful example of how, even amidst great challenges, we can find support and direction. When Moses was called to lead the people of Israel out of Egypt, he faced insecurities and fears. On several occasions, he felt incapable and asked, "Who am I to do this?" However, God said to him, "Certainly I will be with you." Exodus 3:12. This promise sustained Moses in his mission. He was not alone. There was a greater strength guiding him and encouraging him to move forward, even when the path seemed impossible. Like Moses, we may find ourselves in situations where we feel we do not have enough strength to advance. This is where the importance of recognizing that there is a presence supporting us in our battles comes into play. In moments of discouragement, we are invited to look within and find that strength that propels us forward. When we remember that we are not alone, we can rise up and continue our journey, even if it is one step at a time. In addition, I would like to share a story that illustrates the search for relief and strength. I met a young woman who, after losing a family member, felt completely devastated and hopeless. Days became long and dark, and she wondered how she could move forward. In the midst of her grief, she decided to seek support in her faith. Through prayer, she began to share her pain and open herself to the possibility of a new dawn. As time went by, she found comfort and strength in her spirituality. She started attending a support group where she could share her story and hear others. This connection helped her realize that she was not alone, and that even in the darkest hours there was purpose in her journey. She became an example of resilience and faith for those around her, showing that even when the weight seems unbearable, it is possible to find relief and strength to carry on. Therefore, as we reflect on our own experiences, may we remember that just like Moses and this woman, we can find relief in the promises that we are not alone. Let us continue to seek that strength that helps us rise, even when days are tough. Now let us once again lift our hearts in prayer. Lord, I thank you for your constant presence in my life. Even when I feel weak and discouraged, I know you are by my side. Help me to trust in you, even in the storms. May I feel your strength renewing my spirit and giving me the courage to go on. Thank you for never giving up on me, even when I feel lost. May this message of strength and relief resonate in our hearts. Always remember that no matter how complicated the path may be, there is a reason to keep going. There is a force that drives us to move forward. May we remember daily to seek that connection and find the support needed to face life's challenges. It is important to remember that in our journey, we often encounter challenges that may seem insurmountable. The message that resonates in our hearts is clear. Even when life weighs us down and we feel exhausted, there will always be a source of relief and strength around us. We can find encouragement and hope, even on the darkest days when we remember that we are not alone. The presence that accompanies us is a constant invitation to keep moving forward, even if it is one step at a time. Life can be complicated, and it is natural to feel tired or unmotivated. However, it is essential that we cultivate the confidence that even in difficulties, there is always a purpose and a path ahead of us. May we recognize the strength that sustains us and motivates us to continue. Our faith is a foundation that allows us to face challenges with courage and determination, showing that with each step taken, we are closer to the light that guides us. At this moment of closing, I invite you to carry with you the certainty that, regardless of the circumstances, there's always a reason not to give up. May the strength you need manifest in your life, bringing renewal and hope. May you remember that each day you can connect with that source of love and support, allowing it to propel you forward. And now, as we say goodbye, I would like to bless your journey. May you find relief and renewed strength in each new day. May peace and hope be part of your everyday life, guiding your steps and lighting your path. If this moment touched your heart, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, leave your like, and share this video with someone who may also need this message. Your participation is important for this light to reach more people. And feel free to leave your experiences and reflections in the comments. Together, we can build a community of support and faith, where everyone feels welcomed and strengthened. May you have a blessed day filled with hope.